Hello there everybody, it's Coach Gina here and I'm going to be taking you through your core workout for today. For today's workout, you are going to need a light weight and a mat, and that's it. Some water to drink in between sets if you need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you all warmed up for class, and then I'm going to explain the workout to you, and then we'll take a short break and we will get started. So because it is a core workout today, let's go ahead and start down on the floor. Let's start right away with the weight so we get used to using it. On the ground, you're gonna take that weight just about over top of your sternum and push it straight up. And you're just gonna give me some weighted crunches. As you crunch up, think about driving rib cage toward the hip. Brace your core, nice long spine. Feet stay on the floor. If it's too much with the weight, you simply do the crunch without the weight. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Go ahead, place that weight down. Take arms and legs out straight, and we are going to come up into an alternating V. So arms out, and as you crunch, you're just going to tap the shin on the opposite leg. Option, bend the knees, come up, and tap the inside of the knee with the arm. So this is going to take pressure off the low back. If you need that option, please feel free to take it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk the feet close to the butt, palms up toward the ceiling, shoulder blades together. Squeeze the butt as you lift up into a bridge and lower. Lift up into your bridge, squeeze, brace the core, and lower. So we want to make sure we're taking care in our workouts to spend time on the posterior chain, really making sure we're taking care of glutes. Yeah, so push up through those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go ahead. Flip it over into a plank. So shoulder is going to drop directly over top of the elbow. You're going to walk out into a plank. So you can do this on the knee, absolutely fine, or on the toe, whatever option you choose. It is only the warm up. So if you need a little bit of time to get your body warmed up, you can always drop down to the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Quick child's pose to release the low back, and then come on in. We're going to practice side plank. Shoulder over top of that elbow, knee is going to stay down on your mat, and I want you to lift up into side hover. Now, you'll notice I lifted up my leg. That is an option. You can keep your leg down, and if you're feeling really adventurous today and you want to, you can also come up onto both feet. We do have the other side to do in 5, 4, 3, 2, drop, and flip it around to the other side. Once again, finding that shoulder directly over top of the elbow. Option 1, on the knee. Option 2, lift the leg. And then your final option is going to be lifting into a full side hover. Good, let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead, drop down. We're gonna finish standing, and we're going to do a little more warming up on the posterior chain. Feet are under the hip, fingertips tickle the outside of the ear, and just go ahead and drop into good morning. As you stand up, please make sure that you squeeze your butt. Pushing the heels into the ground, and as you hinge forward, really try to make a long spine from tailbone to tip of the head, and then push into those heels to stand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll that out. Big roll of the shoulders. And now just reverse that. And that is your core warm-up. So let's talk about your workout for today. As I already mentioned, you do need a light weight. Your warm-up is a Tabata, but we're going to be cutting them in half. So we have 4 rounds of each exercise, and we will repeat them twice so you get your total of 8. So I did a lot of these in the warm-up with you, so you got a feel for them. But if you'd like to come back down on your mat with me and do them again, I encourage you to do so, or you can just watch. So your first 4 exercises are going to be that alternating V-up. I'd like you to start with your arms out, and then as you lift, think about rib cage toward the hip, reaching for the inner ankle, and down, reaching for that inner ankle. Now, just like we talked about in the warm-up, if that puts too much stress on your low back, you're going to bend your knees and you're going to tap inside calf or inside knee, and then come down, tap inside calf or inside knee. So you still are going to get a great amount of work there. You just take a little load off of that low back. When we finish 4 rounds there, this is where you're going to want to grab your weight. We did this one in the warm-up. Weight comes up, so you want to find the sternum, push the weight up, and it's your weighted crunch. Now, just like we talked about in the warm-up, if that's too much, you drop the weight and you do your crunch without the weight. And then side plank, which we also did in the warm-up. I showed you all 3 levels in that warm-up, so you kind of had a feel for where you might want to go. Important. Shoulders stacking over elbow, lifting like a string is pulling your hips up. You can lift the leg, or if you'd like to, you can come up into a full side hover here, and this is a beautiful option. The way we are going to work the side hover is that it's 4 rounds. We'll do right side, left side, right side, left side. So we'll be switching sides each round. And then last but not least, we have alternating Superman. So on your alternating Superman, you're going to lie down flat. Arms are going to come out, feet are on the floor, and you're going to lift opposite hand and foot. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. That is your lineup of exercises. As I said, we'll do each one 4 times, and then come back to the top and repeat them all for 2 rounds. All right, so that's everything that you need to know. Make sure you have a light weight close by for that weighted crunch. Go grab a sip of water, meet me back here, and we'll do this workout together. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to your core workout for today. You do need that light weight and a mat. We have a Tabata style workout today. We are going to start with an alternating V-up. So if I can get everyone to lie down flat on the floor, we'll get started in 3, 2, and here we go. Alternating V-up. Tapping the inside of the ankle as you reach. And as we talked about, option, bending the knee, and tapping inside the calf. All right, team, take a break, but stay on the floor because round 2 is exactly like round 1. We're going right back into that alternating V-up. And go. Light tuck on the chin, so you just want to make sure that your head is not facing toward the back wall. Light tuck on that chin. And then again, reaching up, driving ribcage to hip as you crunch. And time. Again, you can just stay lying there on the floor, contemplating how much you love being here with me. I better be what you're thinking about. I know it is. All right, guys, round 3. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more round of these alternating V-ups. All right, team, here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. So make sure you're picking up that shoulder, reaching toward that leg, that ankle, and then controlling on the way down. I don't want you crashing down. 3, 2, 1. Weighted crunch is next. So grab that weight, lie down back on the floor, weight directly over top of that sternum, and go. So each time you crunch, think about driving rib cage to hip. Push that weight up. 4, 3, 2, go ahead, rest. Once again, you can stay right here on the floor, getting ready for round 2, keeping that weight. If you don't want the weight, you can absolutely do it without it. Here we go. Reach and crunch. Reach and crunch. Drive that weight straight up. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can lift the knees up. So great option right here, making it just a little harder. All right, rest it out, guys. Heading into round 3 here. Now you know options. I'm going to show you option without the weight. So without the weight, the crunch. But guess what? Even without the weight, you can add that extra challenge of lifting up the legs. So that can happen with or without the weight. Crunching. 4, 3, 2, and time. So we're going into round 4. Decide what works best for you. Don't forget, we repeat everything, so you'll have lots of decisions and options. Drop the legs, or you can drop the weight. Whatever you do, keep working hard. Push that weight up, push the rib cage to the hip, and rest. We have side plank next. Don't forget, we will be alternating side plank each round. All right, let's start with the knee on the floor. Lift. So option 1 is going to be right here. Option 2, with one knee down with the leg up. And then your final option is going to be right here into a full side hover. Shoulder over elbow, that string pulling your hips up, and time. Let's just go ahead, flip it around to get the other side in. Shoulder, elbow, and go. So whatever option you choose is absolutely great. Just make sure you are pushing outside of your comfort zone, right? That's how you get strong, you guys. I want you to push yourself, and I want you to continually be chasing your hard. Time, switch sides, right? Gotta chase that hard. All right, team, 3, 2, 1, go. Now see, I'm looking at the camera and I don't like how my shoulder and elbow is lined, so I'm gonna reset and come right back in. Use mirrors for that same reason, guys, okay? Make sure we keep that shoulder stacked over top of the elbow. Rest, last one, flip it on over. Again, shoulder, elbow, lift, whatever option works in your body. Again, think of a string pulling the hips up. Same thing, if you're on the feet, that string pulling the hips up, working the obliques to hold you up. We do transition into alternating Superman next. So go ahead, flip it down. So opposite arm and leg are going to lift. Ready, go. So alternate, lift and lower, lift and lower. So I talked early on about making sure we're keeping that butt tight, and I talked about the posterior chain. This is a great exercise for that. Time. Look, our glutes tend to get weak because we sit on them. I really want you to squeeze to engage them. All right, team, right back down. Alternating. So squeeze to lift and then squeeze other side. It's a little brain training too, right? Opposite hand and leg. Reach. Reach and rest. So, how does our glute squeeze feel? Really make sure you squeeze that and go. What do I say? If you don't squeeze it, who will? Right? You gotta squeeze your own butt. Sometimes, just gotta get that job done yourself. Big squeeze. Breathe. Now, we're laying on our belly. That doesn't mean we don't keep it tight. Keep that tight core. You guys, last one, and then we transition all the way back to the top with that alternating V up. Last time on your alternating Superman, and go. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Low back working, glutes working, upper back working. Great exercise for all that posterior chain. All right, flip it over. We come back into our alternating V up, please. So lie down flat, arms out, and reach for inside of that ankle, and reach for inside opposite ankle. So we are alternating sides on this V up. Again, light tuck on the chin, and just in case you forgot, the option here is going to be to bend the knees and tap inner calf. And then stay on the floor because we have 3 more rounds to go. Great time to have a sip of water. All right, team, round 2, right here. Light tuck on the chin. Think about rib cage toward the hip as you crunch. Big reach. Brace that core hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, 2 down, 2 to go, and then we are completely done with this one. Yes, that's good news, right? All right, team, let's do it. Reach. Do you want to lift shoulders up off the mat? As you lift, even if you're taking that option, lift the shoulders up, reaching for that leg. 3, 2, and time. All right, team. This is it, last round of alternating V up. We do not do this one again. Get ready, get set, and go. You know the option, bending the knee. If you want it, please do take it. We should always make sure that if we are coming back for an injury, we listen to our body. That's time. But we do stay down on the floor. We have that weighted crunch. So this is where you're gonna wanna grab that weight, comes directly over top of the sternum, and lift and lower, lift and lower. We talked last round about lifting the knees if we felt like we wanted to make it a bit harder. So you absolutely can do that. And then option without the weight, especially if you have low back problems, I would like to see you drop the weight. Rest it out. You can stay right on the floor. 3 rounds to go. All right, team. Ready, set, and crunch. I love this workout today because it's so well-rounded. We're working lots and lots of parts of the core. People tend to think that the front of the belly is the only part of the core. But in today's workout, go ahead and rest it out. In today's workout, you see core, glutes, obliques, right? Low back, upper back, that all constitutes your core. And it's so important to work all those parts. If your core workout consists only of this, what we're doing right now, crunches, welcome to Teacher Fit. We're about to give you a full body workout. All right, team, one more round. One more round here. Should start to be feeling a little fatigue, totally normal. All right, ready? Last round here, team. You know your options. Take them if you need them. Push that weight up. Drive rib cage to hip. You are picking shoulders up off the floor as you crunch up. 5 seconds. Almost there. Push and rest. Team, how are we doing? We have that side hover. So let's set ourselves up. Shoulder, elbow, knee can be down, and we're in it. So I like to lift up my leg, but you can absolutely keep your leg down. You can also come into a full side hover here. You have 5 seconds left. Pick your hard and chase it. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, guys. All right, so just gonna wanna flip that over to the other side. Go. We talked about last time that string pulling you up. Hold and rest. All right, back to the other side. A little break dancing going on, right? All right, check in the mirror. Shoulder and elbow right on top of each other. And then if this feels easy, try to lift that leg. If this feels easy, try to come off the knee. The worst thing that happens is what? You drop back to that level. That is literally the worst thing that happens, you guys. 3, 2, 1, flip. Last time. Last one, you guys. You're doing great. So proud of you. Ready, go. Hips up. That string pulling you. Shoulder directly over elbow. You have 5 seconds left. Try to take a hard option for the last 5 seconds and rest. You guys, alternating Superman or woman. Come on down. Lie flat. Opposite arm and leg. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Squeeze your butt and lower. Three, 2, 1. You can come up if you like, or you can just stay lying down on the floor. We have 3 more rounds to go, so that's fine. 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, let's think about what we're doing here. Upper back muscles are lifting the arm. Glute and low back muscles are lifting the leg, right? And then lower down, don't crash. So we're working all those muscles in the back of the body, making the front of the body strong. Good, rest it out. I always say you can't have a strong front unless you have a strong back. Got to work on those back muscles. All right, team, back down you go. And time. You guys, we are almost done with this. Last round. How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling great. Hope you're ready to finish this. Let's do it. Arms out. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Three, 2, time. Amazing. All right, team, grab your weight. Place it in front of you. What I'd like for you to do is come into a child's pose. Reach for that weight. We're gonna stretch upper and lower back here. So really sink your weight into your heels and then reaching for that plate or that dumbbell, I should say, getting a nice stretch through the upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, come on up. Shoulder over elbow. Round out the back, and then flatten. Let's do that again. Round, and flatten. Last time. Round, and flatten. Back to neutral spine. Come into a seated position, please. Bring your heels together, opening up those hips. Nice stretch through inner thighs. Let those knees fall wherever they will. And then take your legs out straight in front of you. One leg up, bring it next to your thigh, and then grab and turn so that you're looking over the shoulder, feeling a nice stretch here through the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just go ahead, switch. Grab around that thigh, looking behind you. Feel a little stretch in that hamstring, glute. Really nice. After those Supermans. Good, just breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, you can come to crisscross applesauce, interlock, push out, and then reach all the way up. Open and roll out those arms, especially from those side planks. Good, interlock, push forward, reach up, and then just lean side, center, side, center. And you, my friends, are finished for today. Amazing work. Thanks for coming out to play with me today. I hope you really felt that, not only in the front, but in the back, in the booty, everywhere, because our core literally runs shoulder all the way down to the ankles and around the body. So, great job. I'll see you guys next time. Keep coming, keep hitting play. See you soon. Bye.